congratulations on your nomination for this. What's it like when you have so many pressures on time and budgets and everything like that to get a film made, to make sure it is the best short film you can make it?
Yeah, so I'm the producer of Two Black Boys in Paradise, Ben Jackson. Yeah, I think for us, we just felt like we had such an important story. It's based on Dean's poem, Two Black Boys in Paradise. We all really felt like we had something important to say. Everyone who joined us in the crew was really, really invested. So people, were dedicated, and I think that helps when there is that time and budget pressures, that everyone just wants to keep going because they all believe in it, and they want to see it finished, and they want to do the best job that they can, and we all wanted to do the best job that we could. And I think we did that.
Yeah, I think everyone on this film went above and beyond. You know, these guys here as director and producer, like, just kind of steered the ship and made sure that we kept going and that they kind of kept everyone's spirits and energies up, because the mission, we all shared the mission of wanting to make the best film possible. And so, yeah, it was just an incredible thing to witness them kind of going. For 5 years it took to make our 9-minute stop motion animation. So it was a long journey, but they've done incredibly well.
And as the person who wrote the poem, at what point do you feel like you have to kind of let go and let them do their thing?
I let go the moment I said yes to the adaptation, because I knew any collaboration requires compromise, other people's artistic visions, they're going to have ideas different to yours, and our director Baz would always say the best idea wins, and I think that is really great because it was what was best for the film, what's best for the storytelling, getting the message across to the audience, not kind of individual ideas that we had at the beginning. You have to be adaptable and flexible as you go on the journey and realize things have to shift and change, and they did, and it was beautiful because it made something that no one of us could have ever imagined on our own.
And also to stir such a passion, because obviously you have the poem at one side and then the direction of actually bringing the people to the task, and them catching the vision that you have. What is that like for you?
I think sometimes it's a slow burn to begin with, because sometimes in this film I think we're addressing themes that are incredibly important, but equally we go to some abstract places at times, so you have to bring people in on that vision. Also in terms of even things like the vision for the direction of the animation, you have to kind of strip back everyone's preconceptions of what an animation should be, because our film is very subtle, often animation is quite exaggerated, so it's all about just thorough communication and just getting people on board that are highly adaptable, that they can adapt their style to suit the film, and eventually 5 years later you get a short film and you end up in a lovely place like this.
And for 5 years you've kind of created your bubble to work in. What's it like coming out of that and discovering that not only do you love what you've made, but everybody else does as well?
It's beautiful. It's opening doors, so many new conversations, so many new friends in the film industry. And I think, this is my first film being involved in this way. So I'm just really grateful to these guys for bringing me into this world, because, it's something I want to keep doing. So it's ignited a passion for filmmaking in me, for sure.
Yeah, I think at our world premiere, someone came up to us afterwards and said she'd never felt that way watching a film before, and the best way she could describe it was a massive hug. And that almost brought me to tears, because I just thought in that moment, if nothing else happens with this film, it's worth it just for making this person feel like that. But then it's just kind of gone on, and more and more people have found it, and it's just been beautiful.
Yeah, I would echo that, and I feel like as filmmakers, especially stop motion animation kind of filmmakers, you're in a dark room, you're making your thing, and we're so focused on such small decisions that every single day there is countless decisions to make, and you're just trying to get to the end. So I find it when I get to this stage, it's suddenly wow, all of this stuff is happening off the back of a lot of just honest kind of hard work that was completely, wasn't glamorous, it wasn't, lovely like this place, but it was lots of great people working together in very modest setting, and look where it got us.
Well, congratulations on a fantastic film. I hope you enjoy your evening. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys! Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!